I wanted to show you part of my day. So I am doing my daily cleaning of their pen area. So got all this opened up right now. It makes like a big circle, but I've got it opened up so I can get in there and clean. I do this in the mornings and in the evening. And once they're bigger and using the potty and their potty's getting bigger and they're getting bigger, it'll be like 3 times a day, sometimes 4 times a day that I do the potty trays. I clean them really good. But right now that their potties are little, it's just morning and evening that I do this. Puppies are right here, doing the mini Schnoodles area. They're in this cute little basket. So I literally lift up everything, put all new big pads down, blanket down, clean potty pads, all that stuff. Basically, you're wanting to create clean den instinct. You have to keep things very, very clean. Hi, honey. It's my husband's. You want to keep everything very, very clean so that they want to be clean. If you're not cleaning often and keeping the potty pads fresh, then they're not going to know clean den instinct. They're going to be living in that mess, and therefore they're going to become okay with it. So we don't want that. We want them to not like it. We want them to want everything to be clean. This is especially important for crate training because that's what you want to do. So when you take your puppy home, you want to work immediately on crate training. Go on YouTube, watch some videos on crate training. Consistency is key here, but in order to take your puppy home and it already want that crate to be clean, it's my job to make sure that they stay clean so that they don't want that crate messy. And so when they do have an accident, and they will have an accident here and there, it's going to happen, but they're not going to like it. So I work really hard at keeping everything very clean and smelling good so that they like that. So I was just going to show you real quick what all I do. I open all this up. I've already pulled some of it up, and I started thinking, you know what? I need to video this. So I've already got several layers of dirty things that I've pulled up. There is a couple little pee accidents on here, but they're doing excellent. For these little guys to just turn 4 weeks old yesterday, they've been at this for a week now, and there's just a few little accidents here. And it's mostly right around their potty trays on this is where they're peeing. So they're trying to get onto the potty tray, but they're missing it. And that's totally normal. Right around the 5-week mark, they usually start getting it pretty good and knowing that they need to go onto the tray. So put that over there. Move their toys. Grab wipies. And pull all this up, which I had already started working on this, so it wasn't like this before. It was nice and neat. I roll all this up, and I have this one double layered because since they're learning, I'm trying to keep a dirty one underneath it and laying a fresh one on top so they're smelling, so that they can smell that potty scent. They're doing really good. I have it taped down so it doesn't slide around. Once they get a little bit bigger, probably in a week, I have like a grid that goes on top of this, so then I won't have to tape it anymore, and they'll potty right through that grid. But right now, I think their paws are too tiny for that. They'll fall through it. So I've got this thing taped down to keep it from getting jumbled up. So that's why I say this is my full-time job. I mean, this is what I do all day. Some people don't quite understand it, and they're like, don't understand why. They're like, you're just breeding dogs. Like, how is that your job? Because this is what I do all day. I'm working hard. I'm cleaning all the time. Cleaning, hands-on puppies, training. Like, I'm already starting to work with the Schnoodles on no bite. They started nipping my toes yesterday. They're getting teeth. And so I'm already tapping their nose and telling them no bite. That's a big one. That's the biggest one I work on is no bite and down, wait. I don't want puppies jumping. So it's my job. And then when I'm not with them, I'm over in my kennel. I have a kennel building, and I have 6 dogs out there, 5 females and a stud. August is out there, and I'm over there. So I'm back and forth all day. I just came in from being out there. They had their playtime. It's really nice outside. If you live down in Mississippi, you know that it's like beautiful spring weather this week. So they've been outside running and playing, and so like I sit outside, play with them, throw a ball with them, clean. I'm always cleaning up, vacuuming over there, mopping, cleaning their crates, like just always dusting. It's always something. Always something. Because you have to stay on top of it. You gotta stay on top of it. And there's tape attached to me. So that took forever to get that up. Sorry about that. To get that tape undone. So now I'm just putting a fresh pad down. I am not going to clean this. I usually use like Clorox wipes, or like I have like just a cleaner spray that's specifically for like kennels, safe. It's an antibacterial, safe for dogs. I'll sometimes spray that. As they get bigger, if they get some poopy on it, I'll spray it down and wipe it. But you want to kind of keep that potty smell on here right now while they're learning. So I'm not going to clean anything. So I'm just going to lay that down, add a little tape to hold that still. And I think I might not get to it today because I have somebody coming to look at puppies today at the goldendoodles that I think they're gonna get one. So they're coming to pick out their puppy. So that's exciting, and it's one of my dear friends. So I'm excited about that. But so I don't know if I'm gonna get to bathe in them. I wanted to give them their first bath today, but I might have to wait till tomorrow for the Schnoodles. I can't wait to get them bathed and blow dried so they get all fluffy. I love it. So they're not filthy or anything, but it's time to try that first bath. So I've got that taped. Toss that over there, and then move this out of the way because now I am going to get down the big pad here. These are awesome. They're called whelping pads. They're super duper like absorbent, and they wash really well. Like these things have been through birthing of puppies, and you can't tell. So I lay this. I have like this rubber mat type of thing. It's like soft on one side, rubber on the other side, just to add a barrier for the floor. And then I lay this down. Oh, shoes off. These are my house shoes. I don't wear these out, so they're safe, but I still don't like to wear them in the house or wear them on their stuff. I try to keep it clean. And then this thing, I'm gonna get it over there. This here hanging is a big doggy feeding pad that I was putting up under this, but we don't need it anymore as of right now. Unless we get another really strange cold streak coming through, which I don't see that happening right now. I'll pull that out just because the floor can get kind of cold for them, but right now they don't need that anymore. So. And then what are we gonna put on top of that? Their other blanket that I typically would put on top of this is, they're all in the washer right now. So constantly washing. Like I'm behind on our laundry right now because I'm washing stuff twice a day. Definitely twice a day, morning and evening. I'm throwing all this stuff in. I need, in my kennel, that's a goal for future, is to have, we're gonna be getting my grooming room done here eventually in there, and then I'm gonna have a washer and dryer in there because I do a lot of doggy laundry. Like they have blankets over in the kennel and their little pins, and literally if I had a washer in there, I'd be washing their blankets like every other day. I love everything to smell good and be clean. Right now it's like every 5 to 7 days I bring them over and wash them, but definitely need their own washer. I've got this actually. I'm gonna lay this down just for some extra padding. And then I was going to try, where did that bed go? Where'd the puppy bed go? I just saw it. Oh, it's over here. Hold on. So I have this little bed we're gonna try for them. They've not had that yet, so but they're getting big enough that if someone gets behind it now that they can get themselves out without an issue. So we're gonna put that there. See how they do. If they start pottying on that, then I'll take it out. And we'll try it again in a week. But yeah. Also, when you take your puppy home, nothing goes in their crate. That's extremely important. They will potty on it. No beds, no blankets, no toys, nothing, because they're gonna potty on it. It's gonna remind them of like dirt, anything soft. It's gonna remind them of the ground or grass or dirt, soil. So they're just gonna think, oh, I'm supposed to potty on that. So nothing. And I wouldn't put toys in there because then if they do potty, they're gonna get the potty on that. And it's gonna get hard, really hard to get that scent out. Even if you wash it, that scent will still be there. So they're gonna have another accident if you put the toy back in there. And they could choke. They could tear it up and swallow the fuzz. Like, just don't chance it. All right, so I'm ready to start closing this up. So I slide that. And then the potty tray here. And then I have been adding an additional pad next to it because I need to get another second one of these. Mine is in use. This is my first time having 2 litters at once. So I usually do have 2 side by side, but the other one is in with the goldendoodles. So I need to get another tray. So what I've been doing is just taping this down right here. Setting that one there. I will tape that later. I'll go ahead and get through this. And then this door likes to fall off a lot, this little gate. We have it zip tied. So then I bring everything together. A little toy. Okay. And we put up these, my husband did. He bought these boards and cut them and zip tied them around there to keep them from getting stuck between the railings when they were smaller. They won't now. They're big enough now that they won't get stuck. But yeah, so that's it. So then I clip this together. Here's the little thing. These can be a little bit difficult to get back together. Just like that. Pull this in together a little more. Get their toy like that. Put that like that. Sorry, my honey's in your face. Oh, my gate fell off again. Yeah, these things can be temperamental. These little gates like to come unhooked. The only bad thing about these is the gates. So there we go. And I'm gonna put the puppies in. Here they come. Here's Miss Red Girl. And there's Miss Rose. That's Red Girl. We still have 3 available of these guys. One is spoken for. We don't know which one yet. They're gonna decide. We're supposed to have a phone call later this week and kind of start FaceTiming them so they can really see and pick which girl. They do want a girl. So there's Rose. Ouch, stepped on your bone. And I always put them straight onto the potty pad when they go back in. Straight onto the potty pad when we say potty potty. So go potty potty. And once they have their first set of shots at 6 to 7 weeks, I do that. We'll start going outside and playing, just like on the deck of the kennel. They're gonna move to the kennel here soon, actually. We gotta get the nursery all set back up. It's been a while since we've used it, so they'll be moving over there soon. But they'll play just like on the deck of the kennel and start playing outside and teaching them potty outside that last week that they're here. So this is Purple. This is Purple. This is Miss Lovelyn. Got fuzzy on you. Yeah, it's still there. Yes. So sweet. Let's go potty potties. Go potty potties. Then we've got Miss Val, Miss Pink Collar Girl, Miss Val. The girls, they all look so much alike. They really do. She's our most outgoing. She greets me. When she hears me coming into the living room and kitchen, she instantly hops up and she's trying to figure out how to climb out of the gate to get to me. She's always the first one. Then Red Girl is right behind her. And then Loveland, she's always the last one. She's a little more, not timid, just like observant. So this is Pink. Okay. So let's go potty. Potty, potty, potty. And this is Romeo. He's our only boy. He always likes to hug my hand. Mr. Romeo. He's squeezing my hand. He has a lot of white here. All right. It's beautiful. Say, let's go potty, guys. So I will show you them. Pop this off. Oh, it won't let me actually flip while I'm recording. So there they are. All clean. And I'll be doing that again this evening after dinner. So, but yeah, it's just really important to make sure that you're picking a breeder that goes above and beyond. Especially what breeders are asking now. Like, prices are way up and they're, you know, it's not cheap to buy a good quality dog anymore. But, you know, make sure that they're going above and beyond. I just had somebody call me yesterday that got a puppy a few weeks ago from somebody. And they got it discounted, and because the lady was having trouble selling them, it sounds like, and so she discounted it, and they're having issues, and she's wanting to know if I could sell it for her and all this, and she's like, I can't handle it. It's having a lot of potty accidents. It's nipping like crazy. So I said, well, that's why it's really important to know your breeder before you get the pup, choose them, because you need to make sure that these aren't, we got so many backyard breeders now that it's crazy. It's really horrible. Everybody has seen over the last few years puppy prices, and everyone's like, hey, I want to make that kind of money. Let's throw our dog together with this other dog and let's have puppies. But they're not doing it right. They're not keeping them really clean like I do. They're not teaching them manners. They're basically just sticking them in a pen like this, letting them sit in grossness, and not working with them, you know. So they're playing. Well, they were. Every time I turn the camera, y'all stop. They're so cute. So yeah, I want happy buyers. I want my owners to call me later and just say, oh, this dog's wonderful, and oh my goodness, thank you for working hard with them, you know. And I've had that. I get that a lot. I mean, I'm getting that a lot. A lot of people are saying their dog's wonderful, and they thank me for going above and beyond. So it makes me feel great and makes it all worth it, because some days are really messy. Some days we have days where they regress and there's a lot of messes, and it can be like, but you know, you just gotta keep up with it. So basically just wanted to show you a little bit of my day. It's just a little bit of my day. Now I got to go to the goldendoodle area and do theirs. They're over on my fireplace right now, in their pen. So I'm gonna clean them all up, and yeah. So I know this was long, and I understand if you stop watching it after a few minutes, but for those that are maybe interested in what I do or interested in one of my puppies, this is what I do. This is us. Yeah. Oh, look. You see your new bed? You checking it out? You checking it out? Well, she was checking it out. What? Looky here. Y'all look sleepy. Y'all ready? Oh, tell him, Rosie, tell him. Tell him, Rosie, say, come play. Come play. Oh, you're gonna try to come out? All right, y'all, I know this was long, so hopefully I don't even know if it'll let me post all this, but all right, have a good day.